All right, in this lecture, we are going to create entity. So to do that, we can be able to open another terminal. Let me put it here, therefore we can see it clearly. All right, so for you to create an entity, this is what you can do. You can use PHP bin console, then you say make entity like this. So before you hit enter, let's try to understand what does this entity stand for. So now that we are creating e-commerce application, so we definitely need some product to be displayed. All right, so before we think of the database, we already know that we need product object, which is going to represent all the products. So using this make entity command, we can be able to create class and all the fields of that product object we need. So as we type this, all we just need to do next is we'll just hit enter. It is going to ask us the class name of the entity. So the class name is going to be product. So we just need to type product like this. Next, you just hit enter. When it asks ability to broadcast entity, we say no. So next, it is now asking us of the fields we are going to use for this product entity. So product must have name. So we'll say name. Now the fields, all right. So it is asking us the field type. So it is going to be string. So you just type string. It is asking the length of the character. So we can leave it as 255 by default. Then is it going to be nullable? So we are not going to leave it to be nullable. So we say no. So now we have one field added. So we can now add the remaining one. So we are going to use description. That's the description of the product. This is going to be text. So this is also not nullable. Then after that, we are going to need product price. So the product price should be plot. All right. So we use plot. So after the product price, this product will also have name. Will also have pictures actually. So we can say image. So the image, since we are going to just store the part of the image, so that's going to be string. We leave it by default string. Then the length is also by default. Then we can also let it be not null. So that is this particular one. We can be able to do something like created art and also updated art. All right. Therefore, we can know when the product is created and also when it is updated. So we say created like this. Then the default is date time immutable. So let it be true. Then you can also let it be nullable. So when we say nullable to true on this particular one, that means it can be null. All right. So let's leave it to be nullable. For the created art, we have to also say it should not be nullable because we will definitely create the date immediately when we are posting the product. So no. All right. So next one is updated art. That means when it is going to be updated. So you can see the convention. I use this A as capital letter. So that's going to check and also give us the appropriate field type. So the field type is also date time immutable. Then this can be yes, that is, it can be nullable. All right. So just hit enter. So Now we have created all the fields for the product. So we are going to update it later on, like adding the category of the product, but that's something that have to be with relationship. So we don't have the category entity yet. So just hit enter now. We are not going to add any field again. So now we have created the product entity. So we can run migration for now, but we have to create the remaining entity first. Therefore, we can all run the migration at once. So as we create this now, for you to confirm what you just did, you can come to source, come to entity. You can see we have product.php created, and inside this, you can see this is generated for us. So everything is there. All right. So now we can be able to scroll down. It has a repository which is called product repository. So just scroll down, you can see it also created the getters and also the setters for all the fields. All right. So we go to the repository also. You can see you have the products repository. All right. So this is how you can create entity. Here we have come to the end of this lecture. See you in the next lecture.